Hi, this is Bill Woodbury, and your next installment of Crazy White Guy Tries to Kill Himself. Armored Combat Heat Training. It's Phoenix, Arizona, middle of June, and we're in one of our heat warnings, which means today we're at 118, 119, might hit 120. We'll find out tomorrow what the actual numbers are. From our European friends, that means 49 to 50 degrees Celsius. And so I'm going to take this opportunity to do a little bit of running for my heat training. Just remember, when you do this type of running, make sure to pay attention to when you start getting dizzy and you really start feeling that you can't continue. Take a break, find some shade. That's what I typically do. But today I'm going to try to do my 2.2 miles without taking a break, and we'll see how that goes. But it is unusually hot. I'll show you in a few minutes. Based on an experiment I just did, the helmet temperature gets upwards around 160 degrees on the outside surface. So it's pretty hot here today. Anyways, wish me luck, and we'll see how this goes. So I did an experiment where I took one of my old helmets and I attached the thermal coupler to it and left it out here for about 45 minutes. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. It's supposed to be, 118, 119 degrees. But the top of that helmet is in fact 159 degrees. And as I cause a shadow, it drops. Well, I've hit right around a mile. It was strange. The armor became heavy before it got hot, but now it's just heavy and hot. It started off as a jog. I'm now just doing a solid walk. But if I can keep this pace, I'll have a good time. So, check in a little bit. So I just had the Pinell County Sheriff's Department stop me. Of course, worried about a heat warning, whether I had enough water. Fortunately, I'm only doing this for 30 minutes, so it's not really necessary. But very nice officer. This still sucks, and I hate it. So I succumbed to the heat. I'm in here at Freddy's, getting some water and cooling down. I'm about 2/3 through my 2.2 miles, but this was the time. So I took the opportunity to have a little air conditioning and some cold water. See how much it hurts my time. So I'm kind of cooled down, but I'm trying to get my helmet to cool down so I get a little more run time out of it. So I put some napkins with some water on top of it, and we'll see if that helps cool it down quicker. So I stayed at Freddy's for a while till my helmet cooled down. The 159 degree helmet temperature, you can only take so much of that, and I'm trying to push my body, not cook my brain. So I stayed until the helmet was cool. So it's been quite a while. I'm a couple blocks from home, but it's been almost an hour. Helmet started heating up quite a bit again, so I'm just taking a rest for a minute, catch my breath, and try to finish getting home. So I'm back from my run, walk, whatever you want to call it, in the ridiculous heat. So, well, between 118 and 120, which is 49 to 50 C. My distance was 3.5 kilometers. That's what I measured it in this time. It's right around 2.25 miles. And I was long, hour 15 minutes. I spent time over at Freddy's cooling down and saving my brain. So, good experience. It was hard, but doable, and having some,
Hi, Daddy.
she wants to say hi. Having some
Hi, Daddy.
ice along the way really helped. So be careful out there, but be tough.